Today, we're diving into a fun but educational topic. The 10, shall we say, not the brightest animals. While every animal is unique and important to the ecosystem, some of them are, let's just say, not the sharpest tools in the shed. In this video, we'll break down 10 animals often considered to have low intelligence and explain why science points to them as being less brainy. So, let's jump right into it. First up, we have the koala, a beloved icon of Australia. While they're undeniably cute, they have a relatively small brain compared to their body size, about the size of a walnut. Koalas mostly sleep for 18 to 22 hours a day, conserving energy. Why? Their diet of eucalyptus leaves is low in nutrients and hard to digest, which leaves little time for anything else, including thinking. Their brains are also quite simple, which makes them less able to adapt to changes in their environment. Next, let's talk about the sloth. Sloths are famous for being slow movers, but they also have a slow brain. Their metabolism is so slow that they barely need to think or move quickly. Their brain-to-body ratio is small, and their lack of urgency in avoiding predators or finding food suggests that they have limited cognitive abilities. Despite being excellent climbers, their brains just aren't built for problem-solving or fast action. The kakapo parrot, native to New Zealand, is another example. These flightless birds have very few predators on their isolated island, which means they've evolved to be surprisingly unaware of danger. Kakapos are known for being incredibly friendly, but also ridiculously easy to catch. They don't have strong survival instincts, and this can be considered a result of poor problem-solving skills. Now, meet the star-nosed mole. While it's great at using its highly sensitive nose to find food, it doesn't really need to think much. This mole's brain is more specialized for sensory input than problem-solving. The bison might be strong, but it's not known for its intelligence. These animals have large muscular bodies, but when it comes to problem-solving, they are not quick to adapt to new situations. Studies have shown that bison tend to act more on instinct rather than reasoning, and they often struggle when faced with obstacles they haven't encountered before. The pygmy hippopotamus, unlike its larger relative, is much more solitary and not known for its intelligence. While it does have some basic social behaviors, its limited interaction with others and lack of problem-solving ability suggests that the pygmy hippo's cognitive abilities are fairly limited. They're also not particularly quick learners, especially when it comes to avoiding threats. The wood frog is another example of a creature with low cognitive abilities. Despite its ability to survive in extremely cold temperatures, the wood frog doesn't display much problem-solving or learning ability. Their brains are quite simple, and they don't exhibit any complex social behaviors. When faced with challenges or changes in their environment, wood frogs tend to rely on basic instincts rather than learning from experience. For example, they rely heavily on hibernation and instinctive reactions rather than problem-solving. The jellyfish. Their behavior is largely driven by reflex, and they don't engage in any form of learning or complex behavior. They don't have a brain. While they've survived for millions of years, they do so largely by sheer survival instinct rather than smart decision-making. The Basenji dog, a breed from Africa, is considered one of the least trainable dogs. Known for being independent, these dogs often act based on instinct rather than commands. And finally, at the top of the list, we have the sheep. While sheep have good instincts when it comes to following their flock, they are notoriously difficult to train and are prone to panicking in stressful situations. Their poor problem-solving abilities are well documented, and they often get easily distracted or confused. A sheep's brain is designed mostly for social behavior, but not much for complex thought. So there you have it, 10 animals that, in one way or another, could be considered less intellectually gifted. But remember, intelligence isn't the be-all and end-all for survival. Every species has adapted to its environment in unique ways. Whether it's the slow-moving sloth or the star-nosed mole, each of these creatures plays an important role in their ecosystem. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling us what you think about the animals on this list. Catch you in the next video.